Hey, welcome to another episode of Atomic Martian Toy Reviews. Tonight we got Batman, Arkham City Infected Batman, infected with gonorrhea, and the G.I. Joe Dreadnok pack. Enjoy.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Atomic Martians Toy Reviews, and I just want to pimp our contest one more time. We are giving away the Star Wars Expanded Universe Bastilla Shawn.
Right there.
Yep.
In all her, can't tell if she's Asian or American hotness.
Does it really matter? Best of both worlds, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yep.
Jason, what is the contest?
The contest is, if you submit a picture of Matt, either dressed as a Jedi or in the Jedi universe onto our Facebook page, then you can win this awesome figure. And if you're unsure about the contest rules, just go to facebook.com/AtomicMartians or go to AtomicMartians.com/p/contest.html to enter and read all the rules and everything like that. And I want to thank everyone who's already submitted a picture. In fact, we're going to look at some of these pictures right now. Oh my god.
That's a good one. That's a good one right there.
I mean, good thing that this is just a general entry and a random person wins, because if not, this one
here would be kicking everybody's ass.
Kicking everyone's ass. But I'm confident that someone out there can do a better job. Even if you can't do a better job, even if you can do kind of a crummy job, just go ahead and enter. Just put it in there. You know, we'll get a kick out of it. We'll share it on our wall and everything like that. So, definitely awesome. The contest ends February 24th, so you only have a few more days left to enter. And I wish everyone luck.
So get on it, you lazy sons of bitches.
Get on up.
It is review time. First up on the docket, we got Batman, Arkham City Infected Batman. This is from the video game, obviously, and it is from the part in the game where Batman gets infected with some sort of Titan virus, which is really cool. And
doesn't pretty much everyone get infected with the Titan virus in that game?
No, like
well, I know that Joker does.
Joker,
he gets all over his face.
He's all like jacked up. That's
like,
why we get sick Joker.
Like herpes face Joker.
I think it's just like him and Batman, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
But they're going around. It's like, I see where you're coming from. It's kind of like AIDS in the late 80s, early 90s, when that shit just exploded and everybody got it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what this virus is like in the game, and it fucks him up something awful. Batman, he looks every bit of it in the game, and it's just a horrible, horrible disease.
Yeah. Now, why did Matt have to leave the show? Is it because of the Titan virus or AIDS?
No comment.
Or a little bit of both.
Well, maybe a little bit of both. Maybe a lot of one, a little of the other.
Yeah.
I'll let you all figure that out.
Yeah, you don't want to see what that looks like when it mutates. Well, anyway, let's talk about the figure. Here we got Batman in the traditional DC Direct clamshell with the little bat face thing going on here.
Yes, there. Packaging we've come to know and love.
Yes. Batman looks pretty badass, just standing there. You can get a nice view of him with a little Batman Arkham City logo down here.
Yep. And
on the back you have the hotness Harley Quinn, you got Batman, and you got the even more hotness Robin right there. Man. Someone turned the heat up in here.
That was me.
Calm down. Now you can't stand up for the next 10 minutes.
Oh shit!
You don't want to give the people on YouTube a shout.
Uh-oh.
So I mean, God, you talk about one DC Direct box, you pretty much talk about them all because they're all just a big piece of plastic with a couple pieces of paper in them. So
Yep.
I say we open it up and check this figure out.
Let's do it.
And we are back with Batman. Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, where do we begin?
He's not... I mean, he's got a lot of detail. Mm-hmm. It's good detail.
And he's got some pretty cool armor added on. Like, I like the detail on his legs and his wrists, and his belt looks pretty badass.
Yeah.
And overall, I think the color pattern of him is really cool. I like the color of him.
You know, darker than I've seen him do it before. But just like some like choices they made, like I understand in the game, Batman. I've played the game. Batman's a big guy in the game, you know. Mm-hmm. But I think they went a little overboard doing it here. Like, just looking at the arms, it's like mammoth arms, mammoth forearms, teeny tiny little hands.
Yeah, teeny tiny little hands, teeny tiny little head.
Yeah.
Compared to his,
body,
like, say,
legs.
calves.
Yeah.
Yeah, his calves are insane.
And yeah, some of that's the armor, but I mean, still, you can see if you took off the, you know, they start the calf well above the boot. And you can see where it's going. It would still be pretty big. Also, the legs are freaking huge on this figure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like well over half of the height is right here.
Yeah. And his arms are really, really short. I mean, when are these sculptors and designers going to realize that people's hands actually, when they hold them straight down, actually go past their waist? Because apparently they don't realize that.
Yeah.
You know, it's basic anatomy. Articulation is kind of an issue too. Do you want to touch on that?
It's not. I mean, it's
not bad, but it's really very simplistic.
Well, DC Direct's been starting to come out with even better articulation on a lot of their figures.
Yeah.
So this guy's just got the kind of basic arms out to the side, forward and backward, hindered a little bit by the cape here, but honestly, that looks super cool. So fuck it. Bend at the elbow, and then with this little armor piece on the whole wrist and everything swivels around. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's kind of the basic articulation, but there's like, you know, I would have really liked an ab crunch,
or at least a waist spin.
Because it's just always more fun.
It's
for
all a solid piece, like this whole.
Yeah, so you pretty much this is definitely a statue, I think.
Yeah,
you know,
his legs don't have very much articulation either.
No, you got forward. They can move back a little bit. Not really. Actually, standing straight's about as far back as they go.
Yeah, they don't go out.
You have
out the side
right angle there at the knee. And then again, you can twist it all the way around at the calf. Yeah. There's a seam joint in there somewhere.
And his head has a ball joint on it.
So
he does full range of motion with the head.
But I mean, what's the point of having him look up or something if you can't get him?
Yeah.
You know,
so no like crouching poses, no like stealth poses or anything with this figure. He just stands straight up.
Very much so. And the other little thing I've noticed, the cape looks awesome.
Yeah, the cape does look great.
The cowl, even though it's sculpted on there, the way they sculpted the cowl looks badass for just hanging over his neck.
Yeah.
The cape kind of blowing in the wind's awesome. But if you notice, I'm holding it up here, and the cape comes down well below his feet. Yeah. So anytime you sit him on a table, you can't get it to him straight behind him. It's going to be at an angle.
Yeah.
And I just don't like that at all.
And he does come with one accessory. It's a very strange one too.
It's either a gun or
just a stick
or a taser
or like one of those things that like that pop out that people hit. You can hit someone with.
Okay, a thing to hit people with, or it's a suppository.
Yep.
Or
a vibrator. Now he's like a vibrator.
That's the Batbrader. It's for Catwoman.
Yep, Catwoman only.
Make her purr.
And of course, he comes with the most boring, unsatisfying bases you can possibly imagine.
Yeah, I think when we did the Arkham Asylum Batman, which we loved, we had the same.
Even Batbeard had the same shitty one. Yeah.
You know, you're paying this money for the figure. You should get a nice base.
At least something like shape of a bat.
Shape of a bat. I mean, real easy. Shape of a bat, and then it's got the Batman. You know, it says Batman just like they write it for the games.
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah. Done. Doesn't have to be sculpted. I mean, like, you know,
it could even be the same base every single character. Yeah. Just something a little different than just a round circle.
Batman on it. I mean, you know, this is just kind of plain Jane. Mm-hmm. The last thing I wanted to mention on this figure that. When I bought it, all the pictures have him looking from the side. I thought it was just a clean-cut Bruce Wayne had Batman, which is really why I bought it. And then it came in, and I realized that it's infected Batman. So he's got this really cool-looking, like, Titan virus veins going on his face, a black eye from where he's been beaten up. But then down here on the neck, number one, it just bulges out when you.
Yeah, it looks like he has a growth or something.
It looks like he's got a growth, but also it looks like somebody just gave him like one of those, like, what do they call them? Indian runs or something?
Indian burn, yeah.
Indian burn. They gave him an Indian burn on his neck.
Which would be really difficult.
He passed out. He passed out, and the Joker's just. Why'd you do that? Because he's the Joker. He doesn't have to make sense.
Yeah.
He has the Titan virus.
So overall, cosmetically, there's some really nice features of this character.
Really
the paint job's really good. The head, I think it would have been a little bit nicer if you just had a basic Bruce Wayne head.
Yeah.
That way you could use it for custom pieces if you really wanted to or something.
It's a nice looking head.
Also, I wish the cowl was removable and the cape was removable, but it's not. It's really all glued and attached on there. But there's definitely some anatomy issues with this figure, as well as they kind of went on the cheap side when it comes to articulation. Yeah. So that kind of takes some points away.
Also forgot about out of. I don't know if this is everyone, but I know mine. We got it out of the box, and if you probably can't really see it very well. We'll take a picture, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But the little bat fin dealies that come off of his gloves.
That was probably the way it was laying in the box.
But mine just happened to come out like that, bent to the side, from just being in the box on both of them a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was just mine or what.
And this accessory really is just a waste of space.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like his little... It looks a little bit like his grapple gun that he shoots with, but it looks way too small. I'm not sure what it is.
It's just goofy. I mean, you put it in his hand, it's like he's walking around with like a... I don't know.
Like a dildo.
Like a dildo. That's what it looks like.
Hey, Batman, what you got there? Nothing?
I mean, he should at least came with like a batarang or something. Something a little bit more cosmetically appealing. I don't know.
Or something really cool from the game that we would like to see.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I haven't played the game yet, so...
I don't know.
That said, he has a gigantic, really wide neck, a small head, and a bunch of really short arms.
Yep. Anyway, that's our review of the figure.
Yeah. Pick him up if you like Bruce Wayne and Batman, but honestly, this is a pass for me.
Yeah, so. if you're a big... If you like the game a lot.
If you like shitty figures.
If you like shitty figures, this one's right up your alley.
Yeah.
But if you're not fucking crazy, then just skip out on this one for now.
Alright, that's it.
That's it.
Next up, we got the G.I. Joe Dreadnought 7-pack from Hasbro.
What?
Sorry, I cut you off.
Wait, who the fuck are you? You're not Matt.
I'm Matt. Look, I'm skiing. Inappropriate joke.
But you're not doing fist pumps or anything.
Oh, yeah. I can't even fucking fist pump. Oh, yeah.
I'm just playing. This is Jeremy. This is the newest member of the Atomic Martians Toy Reviews crew. I mean, he's been around for a little while, but he's an official brand new member.
I'm new to the crew. I'm down with the...
Yeah.
There's no brown, but...
There's no brown. But we got 3 J's, though. We need the team.
J.
Team name. We need a team name. We got Jay, Jeremy, and Jason. So if anybody can think of an awesome team name, put it on our Facebook page, and we might rock it out. Unless it sucks, what? 3J. 3J. You can't afford a 3J.
Well, we do birthday parties.
Oh, yeah. No kids, though. You don't want
adult women.
Yeah, adult women.
About 20 to 30...
35, yeah.
30, we'll go 30. Oh, I could go 40. It depends.
Do 40.
Too much leather face, that's a cutoff. But, whatever.
Well, it depends on how much you pay us, too.
Oh, yeah. I'll run around with thong for the right price.
That's right.
I don't care who's there. Your grandma, your grandpa, they can all watch me get down. I do pole dances, booty shaking. Ow!
Alright, let's review some fucking toys. How about that?
God, I get excited.
What do we got? What do we got, Jeremy?
We got some fucking Joes. It's not 1, it's not 2, it's not 3. I can't count higher than that, but I know there's 7 in here.
7.
Fuck me.
7 Dreadnoughts. We got some gang members.
Yeah.
It's like East Side up in here.
Actually, it's weird. The 3 of them actually start with Z.
Yeah, well, that's how they do. They got Z action going on.
Yeah.
If you want a Z job, this is who you talk to.
You talk to Zanya if you want the Z job.
Yep.
Yeah, but this is pretty hot. I hate how one thing I noticed right off the bat,
I wish they had individual cards instead of having to cut them out. That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, they don't have pictures of the actual people. They just have the newer Dreadknoks symbol.
Yeah, that's a little cheap. Yeah.
But still, they actually, God, they look really good.
They do look good.
They look
So the packaging isn't that great. It's kind of the 30th anniversary style packaging. They did kind of get a little cheap with, there's no card art or character art on the back.
No.
Not really sure why they did that. Well, let's name them off. Let's see who we got.
Yeah.
We got Zanzibar over here. Pirate bitch. Pirate motherfucker over here. Zanya. Skank ass hoe. Also daughter of Zartan. Xandar, Zartan's brother. Also kind of a skank ass hoe too, with a little bit of purple or pink and blue. You know, very mid '80s Poison. You know, George Michael or Bret Michaels. You know, Bret Michaels style. Yeah. Got Dreadnought Thunder, which is one of the first of the name changes. This is actually originally Thrasher, but they changed his name to Thunder.
I like Thrasher better.
He looks like a member of Grease. I don't know. Like
I don't think he looks like Harold or Kumar, whatever one that is. I don't know what that is. Doesn't he look at his? He's got the face of.
No, I think it looks like somebody from Grease to me. We got Road Pig.
He's from Road Warrior.
Yeah, Road Warrior. Yeah, may as well just name Road Warrior. Clyde Gnawhide. Do you want to explain this name change?
Yeah, he used to be Naugahyde, and they took out the G and gave you Gnawhide. What the fuck was the purpose of that? I gotta get my G up in there. Gnawhide. Gnawhide just sounds like a fucking dog treat, like a bone. Gnawhide. Like fucking tearing into that shit.
Well, that's Rawhide. Never mind, not
Rawhide. Well, same.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And then we got some guy I never heard of, Burnout.
Yeah, man. He's smoking that J.
He's burnt out.
Look at him. He's got like fucking. Well, most of them have dreadlocks, but
yeah,
definitely
he's missing some teeth. He needs some teeth. In there.
That's what happens when you smoke crack. Don't do crack. It's not good. So yeah, let's. I say we bust that shit open and. Fucking...
That's the only way we do it. I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about here on the box, and frankly, the GI Joes, that means they must be opened.
Yeah. Well, one thing it does say right there: limited edition, exclusive.
So that means in about a year they'll be showing up at Ross.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
That is true for $2.
Probably 15, but still, that's still pretty cheap. Or after the next 7 packs come out, the Big Bad Toy Store will be selling these for $15 a piece.
And I might buy me another.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I didn't pay for these.
Extra Dreadknoks. Yeah. All right, we're opening them up, and we'll be right back. And we are back, and holy crap, that is a lot of figures. So we're going to kind of go through each one really quick, not spend a whole lot of time on each one. Just kind of, point out some quirky little things that we noticed that we liked about them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with Thunder.
Thunder.
I'm having a hard time with that name because
Thundercat. Oh, wait. Yeah. Thrasher.
Thrasher. Now, Thrasher, when I was a kid, he was always one of my favorites, but that probably had a little bit to do with the fact that he definitely looks like he's from Road Warriors, and also he came with one of the best G.I. Joe vehicles, the Thunder Machine.
Oh my god, yeah. I creamed in my pants when my brother got it, and I was jealous, and I wanted to punch him in the face.
Yep.
So
he did.
Yeah, and I took it.
Yep.
And they took it back, and then I fucking stepped on it. I said, nobody's going to have this goddamn car.
But he doesn't come with a vehicle. Sadly, they haven't remade the Thunder Machine. But we do have a Thunder figure. And it comes with a weird,
it's a remake of the original weapon, which I never understood. It looks like a lacrosse stick with a spiked ball in it. Yeah. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I'm sure it hurts like a motherfucker if you get hit in the head.
Yeah.
Which I guess is the point, but yeah.
But I think it looks cool. I think the figure looks cool too. I like his weapon too. I think it's different. It's unique. It's not just like a chainsaw or a flamethrower, like something coming.
Burnout.
Yeah.
You got a flamethrower. Wow, that's a burnout. Yeah. But
so we already have a torch in the group. The flamethrower's been taken over.
Torch is way cooler.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love Torch, and I know people confuse him with Monkey Wrench because they look like twins, but Torch is a beast.
Yeah, whatever. All right, next up.
Hey! What's up, fellers? Where's Matt when you need a good game show? Jesus Christ.
Just say
I'm already missing.
My name is Vandar, fellers. You want to go in the backstage? I got a pass, and I can show you all my little guitars and stuff.
It's time to party, fellas.
We can party. We can do rails of coke. You want to do? I hear I put rails down my penis. Right down the line. Woo! We have a party.
Yeah, I don't know. I like his hair though. Actually, we're knocking on him, but his hair is actually very.
I mean, he's a really well sculpted figure. I think a lot of his details and stuff like that really Hasbro's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't type thing with this figure, because this is what he looked like when he came out in like 1986.
Exactly.
So what do? If you're going to remake the figure, then you got to make him look like the original. And sadly, you know, but back in 1986 when I was a kid, man, Xandar looked awesome.
He was rad. Tubular.
I thought he looked freaking cool.
Whoa, dude, check him out, man.
I didn't mind the pink and the light blue, the baby blue.
We'll go down to Bob's Big Boy.
Yeah, he does come with a really goofy looking. I guess it's like a harpoon gun. It looks like it has a little harpoon.
It's the shocker gun. Look at it. It's like got 3 tips on it. Wow. Actually, the coloring of it reminds me of the Power Ranger toys that you could buy that you transform and stuff.
I mean, if you really look at it, if this gun was black, it'd be freaking awesome.
It would be. You could actually.
Yeah, it has some awesome detail on it. I like the double handles and stuff like that. I think it would have been a freaking sick ass gun. But the problem is this weird like yellow color.
Yeah.
I don't
So
forget
is
what
the knife. I guess it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's got matching accessories.
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to match his belt, his bright yellow belt, or his like gold knee pads.
Yeah,
his gold knee pads.
Why do you? Yeah,
What those are for.
Yeah. So I think
I do my best. Like
I think Zartan's brother has some issues, but I think the entire Zartan family has some issues. So.
Yeah.
He might not be the weirdest of them of the bunch.
Imagine Xandar walking to the locker room going, "All right, boys, line up. I'm about to run a train on some dick."
Penis inspector's here. Drop them and show them.
Jesus Christ! All right. Next up, the only beaver in the group, Zanya.
Oh God, yeah.
She's her face is kind of busted,
Brown bag.
but she has a rocking body, and overall, that's an awesome sculpt.
I would do shots out of her navel. I definitely would.
Yeah,
And she
I
got
love the
nice
Cold
rack.
Slither shirt too that she has on,
Is that
or the
That's a
no,
Zartan.
it's a Zartan shirt. Yeah.
She likes to represent her bro or her father.
Her daddy. Daddy.
But
Yes, this is a Zartan's second generation.
Yeah, and
Zanya.
he's got good genes for sweet.
And she's got a big old ass on her.
Look at that ghetto booty. Back
Junk in
up.
that trunk. Look at that.
I'm really looking here though. What is that? Like she's got some weird like
Yeah.
raised area on her back. I don't
Well, it's because
understand.
that's where they put the articulation.
Oh, I
there.
see, I see.
Yeah, it's like kind of.
So
I mean, they did a
she's
good job
supposed to be
hiding the articulation. I thought, it doesn't look like this. One good thing about a lot of the newer GI Joe figures and sculpts and stuff like that, though, is that unsightly rib crunch or the unsightly rib area has been really well hidden from a lot of figures. You don't notice it as much as you used to. But yeah, it does kind of create like a weird like bubble or kind of a fold in her back or whatever.
Oh, wow.
But it's her back.
She's gonna spend most of her time on her back, so it really doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I don't know if you're hitting it from behind. And you're
Oh,
like,
with that ass, you might want to do that.
yeah, you might want to.
And put the bag over the head. Good to go.
All right. Yeah, I think we
But-
officially lost all of our female viewers.
Yeah, we love women.
Yeah, we do.
I respect women.
We respect. Yeah, we respect our
respect
wives.
Yeah.
Yes.
I respect your breasts, your ass, your vagina, especially when they're touching me. Blah, motorboat. Get it started. Yeah, so that would be. I think I felt that motorboat.
Yeah.
A little wet.
Ah.
But yeah, she is. Her body is rocking,
Yeah.
and she just looks pretty. Like I would be scared of her, even though she's like a toothpick. She'd probably still kick your.
Oh yeah.
Kick your ass.
I like the. I mean, yeah, she's not very pretty, but I do like the fact that you can see her nose ring, you can see her lip ring, you can see her. The amount of detail that just the piercings on her face, and I just ripped it all off.
And she comes with an AK-47.
She
which
does.
is a classic.
And a like a Colt 45 revolver.
Yeah.
Too. So she is packing some serious heat.
Yeah, I had an ex-girlfriend whose father had one of these, and he scared me.
Yeah. I'd be a little scared too.
Well, you get drunk and break it up.
Jesus Christ.
I'm leaving. I don't want you catching me banging your daughter in the pool.
What
That would not be good.
are y'all doing out here?
I ain't doing nothing.
Yep.
I'm making bubbles.
Alright, so Zanya is definitely 2 thumbs up. She is awesome.
I like
Alright, next up.
Zanzibar. He is pretty awesome. Besides, he's got that like bubble gum shrimp, whatever. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he kind of has a goofy face to him. I don't know. But overall, I like his sculpt and body sculpt. And I think he
Fried shrimp.
out of the box and in person, I think he's one of the best looking figures in a set. And I did not like how he looked when I saw pictures of him online, but I actually like this figure a lot.
Yeah, I like him.
Other than his goofy face.
Well, he's the pirate, the quintessential pirate guy. He has his saber. I would assume that's what you would call it, since it has the handguard, and he's got this cool little knife. Which most of them actually seem to have knives on their backs. I guess as a Dreadnok, you need to have extra artillery. He's got a gun here.
Yeah, you got to hide that knife so you can pull it out and just stick somebody real quick. You know, fight dirty. Yeah.
And then he's got his one-shot musket.
That's just for show, though.
Yeah. If he kills you with this, then you fucking did something wrong.
Yeah, you screwed up. You probably should have just sidestepped. But he also has is that a grenade right next to it?
Yeah.
And then he has like a little handgun down in his pants pocket too. So
yeah, dueling pistols. But yeah, no, he's awesome.
Yeah, overall I think he's cool. I mean, he's definitely a pirate.
And he has similar coloring. He's a little different than the original. But
now, some people do complain because his eye patch is technically on the wrong side, but I'm not really sure why they did that. But but most people are right-handed, and if you had an eye patch over your right eye, that would really mess up your equilibrium and your depth perception. So it's probably good that it's on the left side, not the right.
Yeah. And he's got the kind of like a Jimmy Neutron hair going on.
Yeah, and a mullet.
With a mullet.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, he's still cool though.
Next up we have Gnawhide.
Gnawhide.
He's kind of like the Australian outback hunter type guy. Sadly, he doesn't come with a wild boar like the original figure did.
Oh god, what is that boar's called? What's it called? I can't even think right now.
It had a name? I just thought it was a boar.
Name. Yeah, it had a name. I can't think.
But overall, I think it looks cool. I like the lion's mane vest that he has on,
which he has in the original too.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, and of course the shark tooth necklace, and the hat,
sweet facial hair.
Yeah, I like the Crocodile Dundee hat that he comes with too.
What do you call that kind of stash where it comes down and the Hogan? I don't know what you call that. But he does have like an Elvis lip going on.
This is angry lip. That's a spitting out tobacco lip. This is the sound it makes when it hits the spittoon, and I knock all the figures over. Ting!
We're in a western now, boy.
Yep. And he comes with this weird, his sniper rifle, so I guess he's a sniper of the group. Yeah. But it's not that easy to get him to hold it or like point it. You gotta have to.
I tried.
Sadly, most of these figures don't have some of the advanced articulation like some of the other figures that have been coming out lately. They don't have the cool like wrist bend. Everything just kind of twists. It doesn't go up and down like that or that direction. Like very basic articulation from all of these, but you're really
still good enough. I mean,
you're getting 7 figures. I mean, come on, you know that's awesome.
And it was
like
$40 a piece.
Yeah, I think 35, 40 bucks or whatever for the set.
90 shipped, I think, for both of them.
Exactly.
That's pretty good for 14 figures.
Yeah, and none of these have been released in the 25th style or the modern style yet. So
which
that's
is
awesome.
Even better.
Yep. Next up we have Burnout. Now Burnout's a newer character. I think he's from the Devil's Due comics. I think it's what when Devil's Due had G.I. Joe rights.
I don't read.
But he comes from the same genre that Zanya comes from. So
yeah,
he's a newer Dreadnought. I'm not familiar with. Yeah,
he looks so just quintessential.
Yeah, and of course his head like tilts down. Like some of these figures have like that body style where their heads are like this, and of course he has that. And then he comes with a flamethrower, which has already been used in the Dreadnoughts, so it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah,
and it's like a little sawed-off shotgun too. But overall, he looks cool. But I don't know much about the characters. So I can't really identify with him.
Yeah, he looks like he spilled coffee on himself.
Yeah, he does, yeah. He has some jagged up teeth. He definitely has meth mouth.
Look at that. Actually, look at his teeth. Oh, shit, he does.
Yeah.
What the hell? Well, maybe that's just not supposed to be there. What is that? No, he definitely does have meth mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Got some rocks.
I'm looking for some crack rock so I can burn it. Yeah, burn it, baby. Yeah, he can slide down there. He's my least favorite.
Yep. You want to introduce this one?
Yeah, this is Road Pig.
Yeah, last but certainly not least.
Yeah, he's one of the taller ones, I think.
Yeah, he utilizes that larger figure style.
God damn.
Yeah, that shield looks awesome, the Alligator Alley shield, but it has like a clip on the inside and it pops off really easily. So you might want to glue it on or something like that.
There's really no reason very difficult. That.
Yeah.
But it looks really cool. It looks dented and abused. And you just slide it on and he holds on tight.
Yep.
He's got the nice sweet flat top there.
Yep.
He's huge. The cinder block weapon, which the fact that you could actually hold this stick down here and be able to swing a freaking cinder block just kind of scares me.
It would basically crush a normal person's head. Like nothing left.
I could barely probably pick up that cinder block.
Yeah. I love the anarchy symbol right on the bicep, like right on the front. That might be my next tattoo. Actually, I might get a Road Pig tribute tattoo and put a big anarchy symbol right there, right on my bicep. Be awesome.
Well, yeah, but this guy's beast. I like him.
Yeah,
Road Pig. The name's kind of dumb.
He was definitely a goofy looking figure when he came out in the late '80s.
Yeah,
I like this one though.
God, what does he remind me of? Like George? No, what was Mice and Men?
Yeah, Lenny and George.
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
The thing is, I don't think he'd kill rabbits. I think he'd just kill.
I love him and I hug him and I free them.
I think he'd just smash the rabbits with his center.
Fucking pound that pud.
So overall, Jeremy, what do you think? What do you think?
I
of this,
like
lineup?
them, but I'm a Joe whore, so these could have been like look like a bunch of Down syndrome freaking kids.
Well, they kind of do look Down syndrome. Some of them,
yeah. Zanzibar here. Like,
yeah.
Go. But no.
But anyway,
I
I mean, they could have made these a lot worse, and I still would have loved them. So yeah, we're definitely Joe apologists. You know, like we don't. You know, and I love Dreadknoks. I've loved Dreadknoks ever since I was a kid. I remember Buzzer was one of my first G.I. Joe figures I ever got.
Oh, God,
he's freaking awesome.
Buzzer is awesome.
So I always liked Zartan. I kind of wish Xandar and Zartan and all of them like changed color when you took them outside, but
that
they
was
don't,
cool.
So. Yeah, the new ones don't. But I'm glad they finally released a set. I'm glad they finally kind of finished off a lot of the figures that that people have been wanting in the 25th line for a long time. So
good detail, good coloring,
some cool accessories.
What
else you need?
They actually came with stands for all of them. With the names. I mean, you really can't ask for more than that.
You can't. So I give this set a thumbs up.
I give it 2. If I had a third thumb, I might give it 3.
I give it a Xandar. Fabulous.
Was it?
I give it two snaps and a Z, baby.
A twist or whatever.
Zanzibar.
Yeah.
All right, this has been another exciting episode of Atomic Martians Toy Reviews. Here we reviewed the jacked up face looking Batman and also the G.I. Joe Dreadknoks 7-pack. Thank you for watching our episode. First, I'd like to thank our sponsors. We got Big Bad Toy Store, Radar Toys, TV Store Bordello, and TenaciousToys.com. So go check them out. And also, don't forget to enter our contest. You have like another week or so to enter the contest. So go and submit your photos. We've gotten a kick out of looking at all the pictures. There's some really funny ones that have been submitted so far. So keep it up. And other than that, that's it. That's all I got. We'll just rock it. And stay tuned next week for another exciting episode. So peace.